losing over. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
I don't know why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis. Hi my ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's Owamie Hlongwane aka Miss Fear for coming back for entertainment. If it's your first time joining me, almost definitely welcome. Please do subscribe and of course hit the bell. I absolutely love it. And do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at Owamie Hlongwane, okay? Now my ninjas, I do want to just emphasize this. If you love me and you enjoy my content, it is very, very important for you to show it. So you watching, not liking, not commenting, it does not help our channel whatsoever. And so I would like and appreciate you guys to start liking the videos more and obviously commenting more. It does help me and push me. And another thing, please make sure that you do go and follow me on Instagram and also be active over there in terms of commenting and obviously viewing Insta stories and everything like that. It all works together, you guys, for us content creators, and you don't know how much your like, your comment actually boosts us. So if you just enjoy my content, you love me as a person, you love what I do, please make sure that you do that, you guys. So yeah, anyway, today's video is not an entertainment video. However, there will be entertainment videos that follow. Obviously you guys know how we roll, but I don't know why this was just so much in my spirit. I think there's a ninja out there that this message is supposed to go to, Shibabo. Okay, now for some of you guys that maybe don't know who I am and you guys are just coming across this video and this is the first time you're watching me, my name is Owamie Hlongwane. I'm married to a Zulu in Muvenda. I grew up in a village in Venda, you guys, and I had a very rough childhood. I had rough 20s. I am a 30-year-old now. I turned 30 this year, and I feel like all those life experiences that I went through, obviously they had to happen so that I can be where I am today and also be able to be that one person that can also just see life in a different way, and obviously I feel like relate to a different group of people. Okay, now when I talk about things like this, some of you guys will be out there cracking jokes, laughing. Yes, we should laugh, but this is something that is serious, you guys, and I do want you guys to take it serious because I'm taking it serious, okay? Now, obviously, you guys saw the title of this video, Shibobo. Young girls, y'all needs to work so that you can save your private parts, okay? Young girls' private parts matters as well. And I'm not laughing. Now, my ninjas, this message is mostly for a 20-something-year-old, okay? That is out there, that is busy navigating life, not really knowing what is it they need to do. Early 30s. I cannot talk about how it feels to be a 31-year-old because I'm not 31 years old yet, but I can tell you how it feels to be a 29-year-old. And obviously, now being that I have lived that decade of my life and I'm on the other side, I feel like I'm able to see certain things a different way, you guys. So I want to go ahead, you guys, and actually just tell you something. Unfortunately for this younger generation that is coming up, is a generation of social media, you guys. And social media is like the curse and the blessing at the same time, Shibubu, because obviously, let's not lie, this is social media, right? Like, Owamie Hlongwane, this is my full-time job. Mugor is making some money. I'm able to feed, I'm able to be self-employed because of social media platforms and everything, and that is great. However, it has created monsters, you guys. It has created monsters, it has created hoes, it has created liars, it has just created everything. Social media, in my opinion, you guys, it has got more bad than good, and it depends also on how you use your social media, you guys, you understand? So I feel like the young girls that are in their 20s right now, they're growing up in this shende where, number one, you need to hold that Louis bag, you need to be having those Louis shoes, you need to have them Louis earrings, you need to be changing your hairstyle every week, you gotta be wearing those 12,000 rands wigs, you need to use an iPhone, Shibobo, because if you is using Samsung, then who is you? You've not made it in life. We are living in that generation where a lot of things are happening, you guys. But at most times, what I have realized is that our young girls don't really know the full truth, you guys. Social media is a lie. Social media is a scam. Okay, do not sit down and think that, okay, this is the life of someone, like this is exactly how it is, because it's not. Let me tell you, like, y'all can see this and think this is wine and that's Red Bull, but if I had told you that today I'm drinking a different type of wine, you would have just accepted, because you are not here to taste it, whether if this is wine or Red Bull. Or I can say this is Red Bull and this is wine, I'm out here just drunk. So that's what I just want to tell you guys, to say that unfortunately you guys are growing up in this social media monstrous, just shandy. And unfortunately, I feel like it does put pressure on young girls. And I've seen this thing where some people are like, no, you don't need to be under pressure and whatnot and whatnot. And sometimes we actually do forget how it felt to be a 20-year-old, a 21-year-old, a 22-year-old. When your fresh mind, you guys, like, just absorbs whatever that is coming in. At this level, you're like, I'm 21 years old, I'm an adult, I'm a grown woman. Girl, you is not a great grown woman. As of yet, you're still a child. You don't even know whether if it's a chicken or an egg, Shibubu, okay, at this moment. And unfortunately, because of the lifestyle that people are living right now, these young girls are falling in the hands of old men. And when people say old men are successful, it pisses me off sometimes, because old men, in my opinion, are not successful. Old men have had enough time here in this world to acquire what they have. So even this young guy that you're seeing today that does not have, he has the opportunity to can acquire as years go, because of the amount of wealth you have, in my opinion, will usually, if you lived a normal life, will usually match the number of years that you have here on this earth. Now, do I understand and know that, at this moment with everything that is happening, we do have young guys that are jumping on things and they're making more money and they're creating more wealth for themselves. Yes, but do not be fooled, you guys. That is a very small portion of people, okay? Now, with young girls, what's happening right now is that what I see as a trend is this thing where, people front that, I'm an influencer, I'm a content creator, I am this, I am that, I'm an Instagram buddy, I'm this and that. But they know their main source of income is using the private parts. Okay, and that is not the truth that they're going to come out here and obviously tell you. That is not the truth they're going to come out here and obviously show you. They will now tell you that, I can't post my boyfriend because, I want to live a private life. But they're lying. They know that they cannot post their boyfriends because their boyfriend is somebody's grandfather out there. I'm not saying everyone, but I'm trying to have someone out there to actually like realize and know the truth. There are some maybe that just wants to be private, you guys. But at most times, if you see these people that choose to hide their significant other, their boyfriend or whatever, number one, they know for a fact that I'm gonna be moving soon because the next rich guy that comes, I'm gone. So if I'm out here busy gallivanting each and every guy, let me rather do my fabbing in private. That's one option. The other option, they know for a fact that this is not a person that I'm going to be with. This is someone that is helping me with money. They give me money. I front as if I am successful. I front as if, I have all these brands working with me. Like, if somebody is giving me 200,000 rands a month, girl, where do you think I'd be at this particular moment? I mean, my Instagram would be buzzing because I'd be going on these trips that I paid. I'd be wearing Louis every day. I'd be buying a new handbag every single day. But what is your main source of income? Is it really what you lie and say, hey, I'm a content creator, or hey, I'm an influencer? Or is it honestly like hoeing on this, hoeing, because that's your main source of income? In my opinion, your main source of income is what gives you the most money. So if I'm on YouTube and making, this, say for an example, 50,000 rands a month, I'm saying for an example, that's not how much I'm making, I have a husband that actually gives me like 100,000 rands a month. What's my main source of income? My main source of income is my husband, because 100,000 rands is more than 50,000 rands. What is that at most times, you know, you've got these young girls that are out here, you guys, that old men are busy taking advantage of them. People are out there, you know, busy flying here, going there, but they will not tell you the truth. You know, they will not tell you that, oh my goodness, like I just got a horrible infection, or OMG, now I've contracted something that obviously does not have a cure, or some, you know, STIs, you guys, they're so dangerous to a point of you can have it now and it affects you even later, in terms of you find that you can't have a child. Now, in my opinion, I feel like if a woman can't have a child, that's, I don't know how to explain this, you guys. Like when you are an adult, things change. It's not like when you're a 20-year-old, 21, 25-year-old, having a child for you may be just an option. But when you're 30, like let's say for myself, an example for myself, and now you have people starting to call you names and stuff like that, it's nice when you know nothing is wrong with me. So if I want to have a child, I can just go ahead and start having a child. I'm just planning for myself. But when you know that I can't have a child, and you know that it is my fault because I was out there busy sleeping with this man, they gave me, unfortunately, an STI that affected me, and now I can't have kids, you blame yourself for the rest of your life. I don't believe that there's any money that is worth anyone's soul, you guys. So you guys need to be very, very careful. Make sure that you work the legit way. It's not easy, you guys, but it's very much possible. Most of you see me grind on a daily basis, even when I'm so exhausted. Yesterday, you saw, you guys, I posted a video. I didn't even have makeup on because I was so tired. But I knew that, you know, even if I'm gonna fail, at least let me put in one video in there. I was so exhausted. Even today, I'm still tired, but I'm out here busy working. It's not easy, but it is not impossible. What does that do for you? Making your own money, you guys, it gives you so much freedom. You will not have to sleep with men you don't even like because of money. Honey, you will have that option to say that, okay, I'll sleep with you because I like you. Maybe we're in a relationship, or I love you, or whatever. And you won't have to sleep with all disgusting men simply because you need to go and get that new Louis. Because you have made your followers get used to the fact that you're that rich girl. And now you need to continue, obviously, upkeeping the lifestyle. The shade has to keep on going. And at that time, no matter what success you acquire, you don't feel successful. Someone can come and say, wow, Hlongwane, you worked so hard. But when I know for the fact that, you know, I front with influencing, or with content creation, or with anything, it can be any job, but my main income is to hoe, I'm telling you, even if you tell me like, wow, you're successful, you work hard, it is always a reminder of, oh, Kana, this is how I really make my money. And I feel like inner peace is just way more important than all these other things that may be out there. So I really just want you guys to be very, very careful, my ninjas. I don't know if I've said this, but this is to my young ninjas out there. Sit down, think of a plan, go for it. There's nothing that comes easy in life. If it's easy money, you guys, it's easy come, easy go. And I am telling you, if something is too good to be true, it probably is, shibub, okay? Because you are not going to tell me that a guy is going to fly you out to Dubai, it's going to fly you out to New York, London, or wherever, and when you get there, you're like, yeah, sir, please, like, I need to use protection. He's gonna start counting for you. Do you know the flight was this? Do you know this was that? Do you know this was that? You don't even have an option there, you guys. Like, they even you, Nje, just to say, can we please use the protection? Sometimes they'll even be scared or even ashamed to even ask, because you know, okay, even if he agrees, chances are next time he's not gonna take me elsewhere. And that time, sure, you won't have a child now because you can go out there and obviously, you know, on a pill or be on an injection, you know, prevention and stuff. But at the end of the day, you're contracting things that will not even have a cure. You know, you're putting your own life at risk, you're putting your own health at risk, flying first class with itchy parts. Please don't let social media fool you too much. Yes, there are people out here that are really working and they're making it the legit way, and things are going really well for them, and we applaud those kind of people, you guys. And the other thing again that some of you have not even seen or realized is that, have you seen the success that follows, especially when it comes to your influencers or content creators that are married? They may be doing well, but if you look at their success, that success is not at the level of buying a Louis every day. It's not at the level of buying a this and this and this every day. It's not, because the truth of the matter is that yes, social media does pay, but it does not pay as much as some of you may think out there, because some people actually have sponsors on the side, and those sponsors are hoeing. Okay, Shibubu. And you guys sit here and you guys actually, how can I say this, like, you guys actually, like, you know, absorb all these things. Now someone is sitting out there thinking, well, immediately I pass my matric, I don't need to go to school, I'm gonna just be a social an influencer or a content creator. I'm going to immediately buy, you know, a Jeep or a Benz or a whatever, a Range Rover. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. And when reality really strikes, when you come out here and you do realize, yes, money is made, but and it's not made in like that. And unfortunately now you're someone that is public, so all these disgusting old men have seen you. Some are now starting to DM you. Where do you think you're going to end up in? You're going to end up hoeing. So I think that, you know, some people will be tongue-tied to actually talk about this. I'm not. And I'm telling you guys that you need to be very careful, number one. Number two, another thing again, I think that you can actually even like filter the kind of people that you follow. It's so important, you guys. Follow people that give you peace. It's not just a matter of majority of people follow this person, so I need to follow this person. No. If you know, you sometimes you need to ask yourself, why am I following this person? Am I following this person because this person makes me laugh? This person has jokes? Do I learn something from this person? Then if there's something that you learn, great. But if you're following someone that each time they post, your heart is painful, you're like, oh my God, girl, unfollow. Why are you putting yourself through that torture? If possible, if Instagram or even YouTube keeps on recommending, block. You understand what I'm saying? But the main message when it comes to this is that I want you guys to learn to work for your money. Get off that mentality of, you know, men are gonna do this for me, men are gonna do that for me. One of the reasons why I also feel like gender-based violence in South Africa is also at such a high rate is because we do have women that are really being abused simply because this guy is abusive. And I know that's for everyone, you understand? However, we also do have those other women that you know that this person is here just for the money. And the other thing again that you guys don't know, the gender-based violence cases that have been reported, when they talk about statistics, you guys, that's nowhere even close to the real number. Because let me tell you something, the gender-based violence that happens in rich people's houses is mostly not reported. And that is because of, if I'm here and this guy's giving me 200,000 rands and I need to front on Instagram, but he's beating me, he's emotionally abusing me and everything, I'm not going to report him, because if I report him, then my 200k is gone or my 300k is gone. If you don't have your own money, you're gonna forever be a slave to somebody. You are either gonna be a slave to your boss, you're either gonna be a slave to your husband, or you're gonna be a slave to poverty. I'm telling you, you're gonna be a slave either way. But if you're someone that makes your own money, you don't have to be a slave to nobody. Because even if, let's say, this moment they're like, God forbid, my husband is like, Owamie Hlongwane, I don't want you anymore, I'm divorcing you, I am going to cry in my car that I know I bought. I am going to cry in an apartment. I will know I will be paying myself. I won't have to stress about what am I going to eat tomorrow. No, because I am a working woman. You need to always learn this. You need to always learn this. And I'm not saying that, I'm the example of everything. I'm not saying that I even have money like that. I don't. I'm not poor, but I'm not rich yet either. So that's just one of those things that I feel like most of you need to also realize, most of you need to also understand, because I just feel like, I look at some comments and when I grow up, oh my gosh, I want to be you. You don't even know that how is this you getting all this stuff that they're busy getting? And it's not worth it. Let me tell you, it's not worth it. When you're busy fabbing throughout your 20s, when you reach your 30s, remember, they say black don't crack, but it cracks. Beauty does not last forever, unfortunately. No matter how beautiful you are, it does not. So what happens when you run out of beauty? Your private parts are used up. You are probably sick at this moment. You can't even have a family because you don't get all these STIs when you were out there busy gallivanting with men for Louis bags and stuff. Now that you're broke, the handbag that you bought for 80,000 and now selling it for 10,000 rands because now this month you need to make do when it comes to rent. I'm telling you guys, it's never ever worth it. Work hard for your money. If you find a man that is rich, great, honey. If he loves you, he treats you right, you have your own money, and he knows that even if I am a billionaire, but she makes her own money as well, I'm telling you, he will, it's not even a matter of respect. A man will respect you no matter what. But it's also that sense of accomplishment that I can do it by myself. I've done it before, and so I can do it again. And as women, I would never ever advise, even if you get married to a very rich man, for you to stop working, girl. You can stop working and establish a business, but you should always have something that is your own, that is giving you your own income. But anyway, that is a topic for another day. Ninjas, I feel like this really got long, and I do hope that it will help someone out there. Not everything you see is exactly what it is. Always remember that. Do not compare your life to other people because you don't even know how those people are actually making it. Always make sure that you work hard, and don't be a lazy person, because laziness, I'm telling you guys, gives you nothing. Okay? But anyway, my ninjas, this is just a sisterly advice from me. I do hope that you receive this message well. If you don't receive it well, watch, boo. It won't be the first time. Comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. If you're someone that is older and you also just want to give advice, or you are still younger but you do have some experiences, girl, comment that down below. And yeah, from your Owamie Hlongwane, I love you so much. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye ninjas.